If you're struggling to learn code, if you've ever stared at your screen feeling lost, if you've ever thought, maybe I'm just not smart enough for this, this video is for you. This isn't a tutorial, and it's not a lesson. It's just a message you need to hear. Because you're not alone, and you're not failing. You're just on a path every single coder has walked, including me. Stay with me for a few minutes. This might be the moment that everything finally clicks for you. You know what most people don't talk about? Coding feels absolutely impossible. Until suddenly it doesn't. That confusion, that frustration, those moments where you just want to slam your laptop shut, that is normal. Everyone sees coding as this magical world of geniuses typing green text on black screens, like something out of a movie. But the reality is, behind every professional developer is someone who once Googled, "Why doesn't my code work?" for the 100th time that day. So if you're struggling, that doesn't mean you're not a coder. It means you are one. Because struggle is the language of learning. It's the sound of your brain getting stronger. Let me tell you something personal. There was a time I nearly quit coding for good. I remember sitting alone at 2 in the morning, just staring at an error message I couldn't fix. I felt stupid. I felt completely defeated. I honestly thought maybe this just wasn't for me. I'd look around online, and it felt like everyone was miles ahead of me. YouTube was full of experts. Instagram was full of these self-taught developers landing amazing jobs in just 3 months. And there I was, stuck on a single bug that had lasted for 3 days. I literally whispered to myself, maybe I'm just not built for this. But here's what changed everything. I found a simple message, hidden deep in an old forum. A complete stranger wrote, "If you're stuck, it means you're learning." If it were easy, you would already know it, those words. They just hit me, they kept me going, and now, I'm sharing them with you. Here's the truth that nobody ever says out loud. Coding isn't about being smart. It's about being patient. Coding isn't about memorizing everything. It's about knowing how to search, how to read documentation, and how to try again and again. Coding isn't about writing perfect code from the start. It's about writing broken code, then fixing it. And slowly, almost invisibly, getting better. Most beginners quit not because coding is too hard, but because they think they're supposed to be perfect right away. But perfection is the enemy of progress. Every single experienced coder you admire today, they once struggled with the exact things that are frustrating you right now. They weren't born understanding arrays and loops. They didn't magically know how to fix every error. They learned it the same way you are learning it. One mistake, one bug, one frustrating afternoon at a time. And then, something magical happens when you don't give up. One day, after hours or even days of feeling like you're failing, suddenly, something clicks. A concept that felt impossible becomes obvious. A bug you couldn't fix for the life of you becomes easy. A project you couldn't even imagine how to start finally takes shape. It's like your brain just switches into a new mode. And in that one moment, you realize you're actually getting it. This is the feeling people talk about when they say, "I finally feel like a real programmer." That moment is coming for you, I promise, but it will only come if you keep going long enough to reach it. Let me tell you another secret. You don't feel behind because you're slow. You feel behind because you're comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Or even their end. Social media shows everyone's wins. It's a highlight reel. Nobody posts about the hours of confusion, the tears of frustration, the feeling of being totally lost. You're not behind. You are on your own journey. And it's okay if it looks different from everyone else's. Some people learn things in weeks. For some, it takes months. For others, it takes years. The speed doesn't matter. What matters is that you're moving forward. And every line of code you write, even the broken ones, are steps toward the person you're trying to become. So let me say this as clearly as I can. You are capable of learning to code. You are capable of getting better. You are absolutely capable of becoming the developer you want to be. You are not too slow. You are not too old. You are not behind. You are not bad at math. You are not a failure. You are learning. And learning is messy, and it's hard, and that's okay. Every bug you fix builds your confidence. Every concept you finally understand builds your momentum. Every small project you finish builds your future. And the world needs more people like you. People who keep trying, even when it's hard. So if you're struggling to learn coding right now, I want you to just take a deep breath. Look at how far you've already come. Think about what you've already learned, even if it feels small. Look at the fact that you're still here, still watching this, still trying. That alone proves something very important. You have what it takes. Keep going, keep learning, keep fighting through the frustration. Because one day soon, you lines look back at this exact moment, the moment you almost quit, and you lines smile. You'll realize this struggle, right now, was the moment that made you a coder. And if no one has told you yet today, I'm proud of you. Keep going. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.